Hello, people.
Hello, welcome back to another Read the Manga. Sorry if it's been a while. We were trying to catch up on manga lately, and so many manga projects that we had are now becoming anime. You probably figured out by now. So we're doing this new one. So, Justin, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah?
Do chicks dig giant robots?
No, they don't. I highly doubt the interesting.
Okay, fine, it's your opinion. Anyway, do dudes dig anime robot waifus?
Yeah, right. They damn do.
Indeed they do. So we are tackling this new manga called, you want to talk about it?
Usotsuki Android.
Yes. Suzuki Android. A manga by Atol Ray Atol. I'm sorry, I'm butchering his name wrong. He has a Twitter account. It's basically a love story at its core, but kind of a lie of a love story. Basically, okay, here's the gist of the story. A high school girl named Yuzu introduces herself in class, and every time she interacts with people, she has this blank stare on her face, so people think she's a robot. So for her introduction, she says, "Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm an android." And this guy in class that she really likes finds out about this, and he's a complete robotic nerd who loves giant robots, mechas, you name it. So he is a Gurren Lagann fan. Definitely a good man. And that's a definite catch for all you people out there. Anybody who like Gurren Lagann is a definite catch in my book. Look, anyway, so Yuzu goes out of her way to prove that she is an android to this guy, so that way, she can still love the dude. Basically, it's based on a lie, but unlike Rent a Girlfriend, where it just feels ridiculous and stuff, it knows itself. The story is a little self-aware about it, and even Yuzu feels sorry for it throughout every time. Like, oh man, I should be lying, but it keeps coming out all the time, and the dude's so impressed by this stuff. In fact, she becomes like a little mini Tony Stark, where she straight up builds all these inventions and stuff to make her look like an android. Right, from robotic shoes to straight up a air cannon that almost looks like Iron Man's repulsor.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to believe, but she actually did that by coming up with the inventions and impressing everyone.
Yeah, she did it all for the power of love. Like, literally, all that invention stuff she did was made for the power, driven by love. I'm not making this stuff up.
Yeah.
She's not like a super genius or anything. She's just a normal high school girl that has a blank stare on her face.
Uh-huh. And even though she is definitely human, her face is kind of like emotionless as a robot in a way, you never know what kind of encounters you will see.
Yeah, she's very emotional. Too. There's other characters like her friend Mayako. She's really fun. She punches boulder. She can punch a boulder, and I like how they use these characters in a way that makes sense for this story to work. So okay, Yuzu can't really destroy anything big with an air cannon, so she uses Mayano to actually punch the boulder to actually be like, oh my gosh, she took out an entire boulder. Like, that is so cool.
Yeah. Although, if there might be one detective, like a girl, that just ends it up like
we're going a little bit too ahead of this.
My mistake.
Slow it down a bit, man. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll get to that in a bit.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
It's fine. Okay, so, we get to meet the guy's friends and whatnot. They're like a little gang, but they like mechas and stuff too.
Yeah.
There is a detective that kind of comes in and kind of mixes up the relationship a bit. There are some little arcs going on in this story. Like, it's not just like goofy love shenanigans most of the time. There are little arcs that happen here and there.
Uh-huh.
Especially, there's supposed to be more going on. on with the dude who was the main love interest for Yuzu. We don't know about it yet, but apparently he hates liars for some big, in-depth reason.
Yeah, knowing Jun Iramoto, it's quite obvious that something happened to him a while back, or perhaps something in his past that he's been through lies and all that, and he still has a grudge against liars. We're gonna find out soon enough, though.
Yes, something like that. We don't know yet. Yeah. So yeah, there's detective. There's amateur idol. Dude, there's a lot of characters in this game. And now there's a freaking I kid you not. This is like the recent chapter that happened in like chapter 20. There's an actual organization.
Oh yeah,
that discovered that Yuzu might be a robot and might want to use her for evil purposes. I kid you not. This is the most hilarious thing. Hilarious that I cannot expect this manga to even go. I think this was even based. This part of the arc is based off the one shot of this manga too, because there was like some kind of evil organization that was like spying on her like in the one shot. But oh my god, like this manga is funny. This manga can get really funny at times. Like even fourth wall breaking, funny.
So hilarious. You cannot stop but want to laugh so hard.
Like there's one point in one chapter where she falls off and he's like, "Oh wow, I'm gonna die." Well, make sure you check out the author's new series. Just like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, oh, I guess we're not being canceled already.
Oh yeah, it's something like that you don't happen to see, right?
Yeah, like you don't see that much fourth wall breaking in manga unless it's like very heavy at every end in terms of comedy. Like this is like a good mixture of both.
Yeah. One's something that you can be surprised about, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, which is what I like. Like, I'm surprised this hasn't become like an anime as much as everything else we've been reading. Especially that one. There's a couple that became an anime recently that we were planning on doing. The one where I forget what it's called. It's basically this dude helps a girl with cosplay, and that just became an anime. I just saw the announcement on Friday.
Oh man, it's so much that happened there.
Like so many things are becoming anime. So I'm surprised this one hasn't become an anime yet, because this is like comedy gold. Like why not?
It is, and it's gonna be pure gold. And if it gets onto an anime about a few years later after the manga became successful, I think it's a possibility that it might happen.
I hope so. I hope this manga also gets licensed too. Too.
And then,
so you have any thoughts on the manga in general? Like your thoughts or anything?
Yeah, at first when I started reading it, it became interesting. I started indulging myself by reading it. I kept going. It's really amazing.
Any details?
Well, like, there was this one time where, the girl named Hana in the recent chapters, although that's only we're going to talk about when we get to that. To be honest, though, the funniest thing in the manga that I really enjoy most of all is that Jun Iramoto took it seriously, and that was so hilarious. And he just says, "Oh, why?" It was
like, oh wow, you made a missile full of phones. Oh, you got super cool jet boots, straight out.
Yeah, as if you bring up excitement, like your expectations of your crush to like you and all that. That was pretty much good.
Like that's pretty hilarious. Anyway, so overall, we you know how we do with these read a manga videos. Like we grade them from like 9 to 10 being great, 1 being not so great. So what would you grade it?
What would be the record of a grade, just to be sure?
A grade would be an 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Or at least a 7 to 10.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
I also will give it a 10 out of 10. Or in this case, so far from what I've been reading, a 10 out of 10. But manga overall so far is a 9.5 so far. Because I'm still waiting for more updates for this manga to continue.
Uh-huh. Well, it'll probably come back up when it does, and then if the manga gets completed, we can have our talk about it.
Yep, hopefully so. And hopefully next time we won't have to wait another 2 months for another Read the Manga episode. So until then, see you guys next time for more Read the Manga and other things Guardians of Gaming as well. See you guys then.
All right then. Bye.
Bye.